So in this video, we're just going to quickly review what finding function inputs and outputs looks like given function notation. So you might see something along the lines of evaluate f of -2 if f of x is equivalent to 3x plus 5. All you've got to do in a situation like this is plug in -2 as your input. And in case you're wondering about function notation, f of x, while it is the y, while it does represent y, it also tells us a little bit more information. Because you can see the x here, that's our input value. So just saying f of -2 lets me know we're going to input -2, and then we want to know what the output's going to be. So what is the functional output when the input is -2? That's the question. And so to evaluate this, let me get a little room here. To evaluate this, I'm just going to take this function and I'm going to plug in -2. So 3 times -2 plus 5. So f of x equals this. So f of x must then equal -6 plus 5, because -2 times 3 is -6. And then finally f of x equals -1. So it's that simple. But what happens if you're given the output value? Let's take a look at one of those. So take a look at this problem. In this particular problem, if f of x equals 13x plus 3, find x when f of x equals 42. So in other words, there's some value of x. There's some value of x that when put into this function, f of x, results in an output of 42. And that's what we're looking for. Well, if we know f of x equals 42, just using simple substitution, we can insert this fact, into this location. Because f of x equals 42, I can make the statement that 42 then must equal 13x plus 3. Because I'm just inserting what f of x equals into the place of f of x. And now I can find x. I can solve for the variable x. So now I'm really asking, when the output's 42, what must the input be to have gotten that 42? So let's see. We're going to subtract 3 from both sides, so we're going to get 39 equals 13x. Divide both sides by 13. I'm running out of room, so I'll write it off to the side. So x then must equal 3, because 39 divided by 13 is 3. Now to check this, it's real simple. To check it, I would simply plug in the 3 into my original function, which was f of x is equal to 13x plus 3. I would simply evaluate f of 3 to see if it indeed equals 42. Does it equal 42? Let's find out. If it does, then we know we did it correctly. So 13 times 3 plus 3, that's my input. Let me color code this a little bit. That's my input. Okay, so f of 3 equals 39 plus 3, or f of 3 equals 42, which is what we were looking for. So we know we did it right. That's all there is to these, guys. Good luck. Thanks.